problem with illiteracy is that a person is essentially trapped. They're trapped in a world that they're going to struggle to break out of. I think too because illiteracy tends to drive down someone's standing on our socioeconomic ladder, that they're probably more likely to need social services, and they're perhaps more likely to need other services, or maybe not meet with the level of success that they want to and find themselves in some form of trouble someday. So there are definitely costs to society when illiteracy is allowed to flourish.
When I take my kids to the doctor, they receive these books. I think that they are a good for day, because when this one they start learning the numbers. My son already knows the numbers 1 to 10.
Make sounds when he says oohs or ahs or ma. Copy him, because when you copy him, that gets him to say it too.
Okay.
You're not so sure about it. When I use the Reach Out and Read book, when I'm doing the physical, I always grab the book and bring it over, and as I'm doing the exam or starting the exam, I always give them the book because it also makes them feel more comfortable. Also teaching the parents, because a lot of these parents haven't grown up with being read to, so it also helps them to realize how to do it, how get them comfortable with them, help them to be silly with the kid.
My brother and I both went to Mission Manor Elementary School years ago, and we both have wanted to give back to the school, and this is a perfect way to do that.
When we started with the Sunnyside Literacy Zone, we've partnered up with Mission Manor, and we brought a few programs in. One is the traditional reading seed, reading with the kids, that happens during the day, where the volunteer reading coach will come in and read it to kids within an hour. In cooperation with the Sunnyside School District, the Valencia Libraries, Literacy Volunteers of Tucson, we brought the Family Education Night into Mission Manor. Parents will come in and get some basic adult education, whether it be reading, writing, GED help, computer skills, or math. And while they're here attending that, their kids get to go into another room with the reading seed coaches.
Of course, the children see their parents, they're studying too, and that's a double whammy, because I think the children really say, oh, there's my dad and he's reading, and that's great, or there's my mom, and I have to wait for my mom, she's finishing her homework. They help each other. They grow together academically. So that to me is a new thing that's happening that should be attended to and nourished.
I come because I'm trying to learn more English. I'm trying to do better, and I want to do my GED.
The kids are very eager to work and also very proud of their parents. A lot of times they'll make excuses to go out to use the restroom or to get some water, and they'll pass by the library and peek in and watch their parents working at the computer, and they're very proud of their parents that they're coming in and learning how to read.
I think that my English is more fluid, and I'm learning more words that I don't know what they mean. I speak more English with my kids.
When adults are learning literacy, when they're learning how to read, then you are going to save that whole next generation, because they're reading to their children. And those children are going to appreciate books because those adults learn to read. So instead of having another lost generation in that family, you've got now readers. And to me, that was the most exciting part of all of this, is that it's not about just the usual. It's not about teaching someone in a classroom only. It's about every aspect from 0 through old age, and how reading and literacy is important to them.
I want to speak English. I need for the doctor for my daughter. Is sick. She born with the glaucoma in both eyes. I need the information direct doctor to me.
For them, learning English is not just a pastime, but it's really the key to their survival and to having a full life and participating in our community.
Right now, it's fine. All the bad time is in the past.
Now I am American, and after that, it's not only a dream, it's a big responsibility to be American, to participate more with your community.
I just changed. like a big transformation. I started volunteering for things and my hand kept coming back up.
So I think that's the neatest thing, is because you used to try to be invisible.
No, I always tried to be invisible, so I tried to sit in the corner. But that's totally changed. Tuesdays with Maury. That's the first one that I read. And my other favorite one is from Shell. That's my missing piece. LVT was kind of my missing piece. That's the piece that I was looking for. You know, it's hard to go in there and say, hey, I need help. So
I thought he was going to have a stroke. So the next week I showed up and I said, okay, here's the pen. You're just going to hold it. And every week, hold the pen.
Yeah, she made me hold a pencil. I kept flipping it back and forth so I wouldn't get so nervous.
And then one day he just wrote.
Yeah, I just started writing after that. Everybody read my story at LVT, and I was happy about that, but I didn't think I was going to get this.
We invite children to write stories about anything they want on any topic, any theme, in any language, and kids feed these stories to a hungry magic box. It starts with a good idea and trusting the process of sharing a story. And that's the beauty of the magic box. The magic box is non-judgmental. It does not care about spelling. It doesn't care if you use proper punctuation. It just wants, it's hungry and it wants to eat their stories. And it values each and every story, and it gives kids that boost they may need at that very young age to believe in themselves. At the end of every show, I get to call those kids up on stage and meet them and see their reaction to seeing their stories come to life.
Literacy, it means everything. If one is not literate, how does one really interact with the world around them?
Literacy is the foundation of all of the success of our community.
We all want to have the kind of community where there's opportunity for everyone, where our children can grow up, find jobs, raise their children, and where people feel connected in the community.
It means a whole new beginning from an old end, something that helps you make a better life and opens a brand new door.
I would like to see my community be on an equal playing field with all the other communities in our country, to give all the people in my community a chance to grow, a chance to be the best they can be.
Communication leads to education, and education leads to power.
The library is one place where people come to continue and become lifelong learners, and that's why we're involved and engaged very heavily in this Literacy Connects effort.
We all want the community to thrive, and if any piece of that community isn't thriving, the whole community isn't thriving.